A lot of these songs on my new record, the lyrics were co-written with a friend of mine, an American author named Jonathan Lethem. And this is one we wrote where we wrote in a lot of different ways, but this is one where I had choruses and no verses, and he sent me these really weird words that I didn't think were going to work for anything. They were called "Let the Skeleton Breathe." And like I read them once at the beginning of our whole process and put them in my folder and like didn't look at them again till the end. And then when we were coming to the end of the sessions, the producer, Raul, said, you know, we got to finish this song. I had this song, let me back up a second. I had this song, and to me the tune was kind of like a hippie cowboy western, you know. I was listening to, I came across a video of Joni Mitchell's version, an early Joni Mitchell videotape of her doing Papa John Phillips' song, Me and My Uncle, which obviously the Grateful Dead did famously, and a lot of people covered it. And I was like, man, I'd love to write a song like that that had that kind of dusty western vibe. And I had this tune, and I didn't have words, and it was getting to be the end of the sessions, and I was like, all right, let me try these weird words that Jonathan wrote. And I went out into the studio, and they just kind of magically dropped into place, like just line for line, they fit perfectly. And I only later found out that they came right out of the pages of the most recent novel that he just released called A Gambler's Anatomy, which was kind of a fun little tidbit in the end anyway. So this is called Uncle Skeleton. Gotta shake the flesh off to open up the body's door. You gotta let the skeleton breathe. That's the thing the skeleton's for. So use a scalpel, use a knife, shuck the flesh off in a pile. You gotta keep the skeleton entertained. You gotta make the skeleton smile. Flesh is a curtain, if flesh is a mask, if flesh is a love song to deceive. Skeleton's waiting for a higher task, and mustn't let the skeleton leave. The face bone's connected to the hand bone, bite the hand that the skeleton feeds. And put that hand deep in your pocket. Don't you know this skeleton's got needs? That's right, he does. Skeleton's got needs, you got needs, I got needs, we all got needs. Now the only question is, do they include you or not? That is the question. Do they include you or not? Lauren, lately I've been calling. What's the likelihood that you're still at this number? Falling, the devil's in the stalling. Even from across this ocean, I can still call Lauren. Connected to the hand bone, bite the hand that the skeleton feeds. Skeleton's waiting in the wings. You mustn't let the skeleton leave. So even if you're tired of losing, maybe you believe in your skin. Lay down an easy card and let the skeleton win. still falling. I wonder if the same things are true that we said before. And now I feel I'm endless, I'm soaring. Even same thing that you do. We fall, and then we call. Woo!